Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself. Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge, kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah, or by pickpocketing.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams. Like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Trouble. Focus on your target. Let nothing distract you.
Nonsense.
What's going on? You better not cause any trouble.
He seems to be
When you are exposed, use sharp turns or climb over buildings to break your pursuer's line of sight.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true, then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the Knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
No reason for doing that. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. In the tragedy, لست حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. What, أيها اللص؟ سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. هل تريد قول شيء ما؟
What have I done wrong?
Give up! You've nowhere to run!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Get him! To the infidels! You will not get away from me! Another wishes to die? After him! Faster! Durdurun onu! Challenge your life! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Seni yenemeyeceğim. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Who did this?
What happened here? Who could have done such a thing?
Where is the one responsible?
For this?
I need food. I'm so hungry. Please don't leave. Just a little money. Just a few coins.
Good to see you, brother. I trust you're here for the funeral. Or for Robert, rather. I've kept my eyes and ears open, but I've nothing to report. Things are quiet here. Perhaps Tariq has seen or heard something you can use. He's stationed not far from here. Go to him. See what knowledge he has.
No, please don't. I beg of you. Just a few coins. Please.
Oh, that really surprised me then.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money.
You ran right into something.
That was not very nice.
أنت حثالة! لص حقير! سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك! لص حقير!
سوف يراه أحد.
لن
يفلت منه مرة.
I will end your life! Seni gözüm kapalı bile Get away from me!
He should stop acting like a child.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
What is that man thinking?
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I
What
beg
is
of
that
you.
fool doing? Is there a reason for him to do that?
Why would he do that?
You're not allowed to be here. Leave.
He's going to run into someone.
Please. Please, sir.
Deli gibi koşarsan olacağı bu.
What would make someone move so quickly? There's no...
Could you spare a few coins? My, what you think?
Birinden kaçıyor onlar.
What a fool. There's no need...
Hırsızlar para ağacına mutfak.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I beg of you. I beg of you.
Excellent timing, Altair. I found something you'll find quite useful. Orders for Robert's guards. This map I've made will show you where he intends to station them. Put it to good use.
I have nothing. I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please. My family's sick and dying.
Show yourself. Come no further. Leave this place.
İstediğinizi yaparız, tamam mı?
He's not the last of them. I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it. Who could have done such a thing?
Where is the one responsible?
Kenara çekil. Bir şey mi lazım? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Take the map I've given you and see that the guards are placed accordingly. We'll be safe enough during the procession. It's the burial that worries me. Easy for our enemies to hide amongst the crowd.
If you're so concerned, why not post your own men? Search the site yourselves.
Our presence here has caused enough chaos. I can only imagine how the people would react, seeing Crusader soldiers marching across their holy ground.
Then perhaps you should not attend at all.
He was our friend and brother, and we will honor him as he passes from this world. You insult me by suggesting otherwise.
I'll post the men. I don't want trouble either.
Then stop trying to make it, and do as you've been asked.
Where is the one responsible for this? Get out of your teeth! Yes! What? Yes! Who's done this? Tell me! Who's responsible for this? What happened here?
To repeat such an awful thing. Oh, may God have mercy.
There's a murderer.
What? Who's done this? Tell me!
These are dark.
Get out! Have your head! Az önce birini öldürdü.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
There's a murderer loose.
Please, sir, to have any money. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Neredesin?
Just a few coins, please. Food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Please, sir, have any money?
Nice fog. Serves him right. Barman, where's my card when you need one?
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Safety and peace, Master. Have you seen all the vile Templars in town? I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
Please, someone do something. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Ne istiyorsun? Pis hırsız!
No, please don't leave.
Gebereceksin!
Just a few coins,
Yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong.
Pis hırsız! Gebereceksin! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya! God is on my side!
Praise God, you saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Show yourself! Where is the one?
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
What would cause him to run like that?
God save him. He's gone mad.
My, well, you...
Where is he going like that?
We have drawn lines across the land. Spilled the blood of those we once called
Please,
friends.
sir, have any money?
We have all suffered because of this.
Food.
But
I'm
now,
so hungry.
now
Just
we
a
are
little
offered a
money, I
chance
beg
at
of you.
redemption.
No,
A
please
chance to
don't leave.
begin anew.
Just a few coins.
Let us make
No, you
peace
don't
with the
understand.
Crusaders.
I have nothing.
Let us live as one.
I wonder if anyone else...
Nereye kayboldun?
Happened? How?
Pekala nereye kayboldun?
Where is the one? Oh,
God damn you! Leave me alone!
Who did this?
He'll hurt someone at
Careful!
that speed.
I could have been hurt!
Just spare a few coins. A few coins. All I ask is...
Too long we have drawn
How
lines
reckless
across
can
the
one
land.
get?
spilled the blood of those we once called friends. We have all suffered because of this. We must be late for something. Now we are offered the chance.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Geçen sefer şanslıydın. Ama bu sefer değil. Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kim? Sıçan gibi sap. İşte kaçıyor. Durdurun. Gel buraya. Nasıl kaybettik onu? Kaçmaz fayda. Kaybetmeyin onu. Beni yenebilir. Bu tarafa! Esmedu aleyh! Esmedu aleyh! Gel buraya!
Just a few coins, please. Have any money? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
We stand upon a threshold.
My
To
family
cross it
sitting
is to
down.
usher in an age of peace between...
Leave now, or I'll make you. How reckless can
I'm
one
so
get?
hungry. Just a little.
I know now why I joined our clan. Just to be in your presence is a gift from God. This is what I have learned about Robert's men. They are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Better to let them chase you for a while before striking back. But it is disrespectful for me to tell a master how he should behave in combat. Forgive me, master.
Is there a reason for this nonsense? When will he stop acting like a fool?
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor.
Leave now! You shouldn't be here. Be gone. What's he running?
Too long we have drawn lines across the land,
Spare
spilled the
something?
blood of those we once called friends. We have all suffered because of
Please
this.
don't leave.
But now,
Just a few coins,
now we are
please.
offered a chance at redemption.
Please, sir.
A chance
have
to
any
begin
money?
anew. Let us make
I need
peace
food.
with the Crusaders.
I'm so hungry.
Let us
Just a
live
little
as
money, I beg
one.
of you. Please, can't you
We must
spare
be
something?
strong, we must
I'm
be
poor
brave,
and
and we
sick
must
and
find the
hungry.
courage to face those
I
we
beg
once
of
called
you.
our enemies
I
and
beg
now
of you,
instead
just a few
call them
coins,
friends.
please.
The Crusaders come to Jerusalem,
beg of you.
bringing with them an
beg of you,
opportunity
just a
to
few
end the
coins,
fighting, to
please.
stop the war.
I need food.
That we may stand
so
as
hungry.
one,
Just
we
a little
must
money,
not
I
turn
beg
them
of you.
away.
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? Please, sir, have any money? No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
You foul little wretch! Don't kill me! How dare you! You're mad! You want to kill me! You die now! This isn't
How can one expect to defeat? How can one expect to defeat? May God have mercy on your soul.
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
No, I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am.
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
But this is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
Pay for your sins! You won't get away from me! Over here! You're mine!
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Let me go.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel!
Praise God, you saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. سوف تموت هنا. تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك. Maybe you haven't noticed. Already lost. تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك.
Mercy on your soul. Enemy
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice. What happened?
Where is the one responsible?
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Just a few coins, please. How much?
Did you see that?
Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor. Gözünüzü dört açın.
Yes! To the infidel!
Altair, my friend. You must help me. Malik has tasked me with killing several archers posted in the region, so that our brothers might move around more easily. Normally, it wouldn't be a problem, but this funeral has everyone on edge. The city guard has dispatched its best men to keep the peace, and I simply don't have the skill to remove them. I'd ask two favors of you then. First, to kill the bowmen, and second, do not tell Malik of my failure. In exchange, I'll see what I can learn of Robert's plans.
Oh my!
He's going to cause trouble. He should stop acting like a child.
Stop this man!
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Stop this man! Over here! Where is Get him!
Have you gone mad?
Kill him! Stop running! You cannot escape! I will catch you! I know this city well. I will find you. There! Come quickly! Don't let him get away! Won't get away from me! What the fool? Get him! Infidel! Yahoo! The infidel!
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself. What is that man doing?
Stop this man! Who did this? Where is
What is he doing? I'm forever grateful for your aid. Malik would never have forgiven me. Here's what I've learned. For a man such as myself, a direct assault on the cemetery would be impossible. There's simply too many guards. Instead, I'd look to blend in with the scholars who are sure to be in attendance. It may not be the most direct approach, but it's certainly safer.
Go pester someone else.
He's going to hurt himself.
أنتم تتبعون إلها زائفا.
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
Leave now. أنتم تتبعون إلها زائفا.
I need help. Please, anyone.
أنتم تتبعون إلها زائفا.
Leave, peasant, before I make you. Leave this. Burada değil. Başka bir yere bak.
المحتمل أنه سوف يعود. هيا سننصرف من هنا.
لا تتأخر.
يسأله أحد لماذا يفعل ذلك؟
Leave now and I'll let you leave.
Did you see them? No, but I've heard the whispers. Is it true? Crusader knights in Jerusalem?
It is.
And?
Different from the others. Finely dressed and bearing expensive gifts.
We should relieve them of this burden.
They've made camp near David's citadel, close to the cemetery.
To attend the funeral?
So it seems.
Then let us visit their camp while they pay their respects.
أيها
حضر خطاياه حضر خطاياه
Çekil kenara. Çabuk. Nefret مني. Gel buraya.
حضر خطاياه
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya.
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
There's a murderer.
You should not have done that! That fighting never repaid dearly for...
Never have I seen such insolence.
He's attacking me! Somebody do something!
What's going on? What's he running from?
Would you please be more careful? It's going to hurt someone. The simplest of accidents can be deadly. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death.
You've the scent of success about you, brother.
I've learned much about our enemy.
Share your knowledge then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Robert and his Templars walk the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Muallim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Please be more careful next time.
He's going to run into someone.
Good proximity. Please, sir, have any money? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
What would cause him to run like that?
If you value your life, you won't do all reckless in one thing.
Please, just a few coins.
Your presence annoys me. أنا متأكد جدا.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Empathy.
أو شيء الذي
Don't let him get away!
Seni yenemeyecek.
This won't be too difficult.
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Belki farkında değilsin. Hayatında kaybettin. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd-ud-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Amen.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Seni
لن تفلت مني. سأطاردك. سأطاردك.
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Asa to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You were not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
Make no mistake, it is our very
Stop him! Faster! Faster!
En durdurun onu! Kaçman fayda etmez. Kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
Kill him! You'll never get away!
He probably ran to some other part of the city.
How could he have escaped?
Gebert Altair!
Stopping him! Kill someone! He will march on Jerusalem next!
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
It was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mualim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict. Men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.